He's not come up. It's like trying not to freak out. Steve!
Hey guys, Jenny and Steve here. We are out at the river. A couple people reached out to us and lost their iPhones, so we're gonna give it a shot. We also brought our inflatable kayaks, so we're gonna be taking them on a virgin voyage on this one.
Yep, first time. Hope you don't sink.
Yeah, so wish us luck.
Okay, this right here is worth every penny. The fact that I can carry both with one hand. So they're worth it. So Steve doesn't have to do all the heavy lifting. Okay, Steve's about ready. Can you believe this beauty? Hit it, Scuba Steve. We are at the spot where the first phone, they dropped a pin to us, and you can see Steve right there. He's gonna fight the current. And I'm going to hide in this creepy little cove. Steve's back. Hey, sea monster. We found a paddle. Oh, Red Line Rentals. All right, little Arizona tip. If you ever come here in the summer, but really, I feel like it's 5 months out of the year, you can come and paddleboard or kayak or tube down the Salt River. And our favorite is actually going from, I'm floating away, oh my gosh. Is going from like park at the bridge and then get out at number 4. But there's a lot of stops along the way that you could, like there's Fonda Sutton. And today we're doing the top to the bridge. And as you can see, I mean, it just doesn't feel like you're in Arizona. I mean, maybe right here it does, but it's just so pretty. And of course, my favorite thing has to be the wild horses. So I'm hoping at some point I get to find the wild horses, because those just make it worth the trip. I think Steve's gonna try and scare me. I see your bubbles. Hey, while I'm waiting around, do you guys have a good joke you can put in the comments below? I could use a good joke about now. All right, Steve is up. Tell me what's down there.
So much grass. Let's go to the next spot.
Okay. We are at the second location, and Steve is out there. Luckily, he has a really strong flashlight because, as you can see, we are losing daylight. It is almost dark out here. And I am just keeping myself company at the shore here, trying not to freak out that snakes come out at night. So hopefully Steve is lucky, but this is a lot of river to cover. They gave us a point from point A to point B to cover, and it's kind of wide, as you can see. So I don't know, it's so hard to find a needle in the haystack, but we give it a shot. Okay, I'm thinking a plan B might be in order. It's getting a little dark, I'm all alone, and there are people down by the bridge. So I'm thinking I'm gonna go down by the bridge and I'd feel a little safer there. I just don't know if snakes come out around here at night and I don't wanna be by myself. So I'm hoping to find Steve along the way because he's got a light. I'm thinking maybe I'll see him. So. Okay, I'm trying not to freak out, but it's been 20 to 30 minutes and on my way down the river, I did not see his light anywhere. I don't know if maybe he went past the bridge or if he went past me somehow when I wasn't looking, when I was in the cove, but I'm starting to freak out a little bit. And as you can see, like, there's no light out here. And you would think that I would see his flashlight on his head if he's not come up. Like, trying not to freak out. Steve! It's just a fish. We should not have gotten separated. There's bugs everywhere. I'm gonna go up to the car and see if maybe he went up there.
Oh man, it got dark fast. It is very dark out here. Judy! Man, everyone just left. Judy!
You don't even know what that reunion was like just now.
Oh my gosh.
But let me just tell you, he was crying, and I was just
scared
about to call
out
the
of
cops.
my mind just now. So I came up out of the water, and it was like I came up into the twilight zone. No, when I went under, there's people everywhere, and then there's no one anywhere. I yell, I run back. Well, I go back to where Jenny was. I'm thinking she's in that cove.
Yeah.
She's not there.
And then I must have missed him, and when I came up to the car, because I went back down, he was nowhere.
I ran back up to the car thinking maybe she's at the car, maybe someone helped her get up there with the kayaks. So I go up, she's not there. I drop off my equipment, just sprint back. Just panic set in. And I needed to just slow down. I was praying the whole time.
And I was praying that he would send you to the bridge.
I'm panicked, I'm thinking.
Y'all know that was my plan.
I brought my wife out here to the river and someone kidnapped her, and that just keeps going through my mind. I'm like, really? But
yeah,
that's what happens.
We're never gonna do that
Fight or
again.
flight. Start freaking out. I'm running up and down, yelling her name. Can't find anything.
So weird that I didn't hear you. That's just weird. And I was yelling your name.
I start praying.
I don't even know if you were in the water at that point.
You know, and now that I think about it, this whole time, like I keep hearing, just be still and think and hear, like be still and listen. And I'm thinking, all right, I'm gonna listen. I'm gonna listen for a voice. So I'd yell, and then I'd listen, nothing. And this whole time, like, I think what I was hearing is like, be still and listen. I'm trying to tell you where she is.
Because I was like, please send him to the bridge.
I kept thinking, now that I'm thinking about it, I kept thinking she's probably at the bridge. She's probably at the bridge. But I just was running. I'm like, no, I got to go find her. I got to go find her. She's at the bridge. Hey,
Fight or
knucklehead,
flight.
slow down and listen. She's at the bridge.
That was the dumbest, scariest. And I was talking to my kids. I was talking to my kids on the phone, like, come down because I've got the kayaks and I can't move. Like, I'm down at the river, just come. And so they were on their way, and I was just talking to them. I'm like, I'm going to have to call 911. And what am I going to say? Like, my husband's scuba diving and I can't find him. Like, that was so dumb.
So first of all,
dumb.
We didn't have a plan. We always stay together when we scuba dive. We never separate.
We always communicate really well. This was just one fluke, and it was really dumb.
It was a fluke. I was just going to go down a little ways. It was only like knee deep, and I was just going to keep combing that area.
Yeah.
But then I hit that hole, and it's a really cool hole, and I started finding things.
You lose track of time when you scuba dive. It just happens.
Always stay with your buddy. Number one rule.
Yeah.
Stay with your buddy.
Yeah, and if you're going to be on the side of the river, maybe you should have a buddy too.
I don't think I can hug you enough.
Yeah. Woo!
Finally.
That was scary. All right, we're gonna wrap up at home, and when we can like get our jitters out,
yeah,
we'll show you what Steve found. Okay. What the heck is that sound? Okay, what kind of animal sound is that? That's super creepy.
we are home. The adrenaline has worn down. We're safe. So good to be home. And we did find some cool things. So let's look at this stuff. So I did find a kayak paddle, Redline Rentals. We know those guys. We'll get it back to them. And I found an old crusty hat. Found some swimming goggles, pretty cool. Sunglasses. I love finding sunglasses. All of them pretty much no name. These are Foster Grants. Not too bad. But I did find a pair of Oakley prescription glasses. It's pretty cool. See that? I found a couple bracelets. Out of the two, this is my favorite one. Look at that. Some cool little rock beads in there, it looks like. I like that. I did find this knife. Such a cool find. Finding that knife underwater. Like that. I did find an unopened bottle of Gatorade. Let's see. Looks like it's been down there, but maybe we'll try it later on. A couple of vapes. And I think my favorite find of the day was finding Jenny. Oh, that was such a scary experience, and I am so glad that we're safe and we're home.
And we're not dead.
And we're not dead.
Because I really thought gone. Steve was a goner.
Yeah, that was a scary experience.
I don't mean to be laughing about it. I think I laugh when I'm nervous and things are ridiculous.
But anyways, thank you. I hope you enjoyed this video. It was fun, even though we had a big scare out there. Remember, always stay together. Stay safe. If you like this video, give us a thumbs up. Like and subscribe, share with friends. Go over to TripNdiveShop.com. Check out our merch if you want to support the channel. And we'll catch you on our next adventure.
Bye.
All right, let's give this a try. Make sure the sill's still on there. It's pretty tight. Oh, yeah. Okay. Drew, on our last video, gave us a good idea. He said use a straw, and I don't have to waterfall and get any of that mucky river water. So let's try this. Very good.
So nasty. Still nasty.
Straight from the bottle. Good stuff.